All right, Kevin Panic here, 3-Man Fly Instructor. This episode, scene one, take one. What can I learn in an old airplane? Oh, there you go, my bro. What can I learn in an old airplane? Scene one, take one, flip the 3-minute timer. Okay, so all I got is an old airplane. I don't have $500,000 Cessna 172, okay? And absolutely, listen, if you're going to airlines, you're going something like that, them $500,000 Cessnas 172s with autopilot, angle of attack, all those screens and pressure, and I mean, that's going to get you more prepared for really the automation that we see now in the car, in the flight deck right now, bar none. 66 Cessna. So what can I offer? It's I'll tell you what I can offer you. I can offer you some basic learning skills, some basic flying, understand the plane a little bit, fly it, and then you'll be get off in there and make some good money and get in one of them things where you get all the automation. So I got my big three here. You know, my favorite ones, the flight training handbook, the old thing. I got my 40, my ACS. Now I also got this thing here that I like a lot, the aviation instructor handbook. So look at that thing there. They say learning can't be done like that. You can't pour learning into a guy's brain. All right, so that's a visual aid right there. And you can't do it. You're right. And then they got the steps of learning, right? So you got, as you go up, you go from rote learn, understand, application, correlation. So the whole idea of what we're seeing now is the idea of the correlation, and that's why they went to the ACS, right? That way we give you scenarios, because what we're finding was teaching them all the numbers and all this stuff, and they could do it, but then there'd be a scenario that happened, and then it'd break down because the learning wasn't there, the full understanding. So my advice is to, the military does this compartmentalize. I ain't a military guy, nothing. I just talk with some of them. Sometimes they go, oh, compartmentalize. We're going to make sure we drop bomb. We got to compartmentalize. And it works, right? Military, they figured all that out because it's a high-pressure situation, no doubt. And compartmentalizing, let's say on the whole way you deal with your aircraft, right? So let's say startup. Because you got your checklist is good, but you don't want to memorize. You want to correlate it. So if you start doing compartmentalize, like how do I start an aircraft? Fuel system, right? Mixture full rich, a couple shots of prime. So think about these systems. What's the other system? The electrical system, the starting system, the pushing the button, the key. So think about those blocks as you're flowing through your flow and your checklist so that you can start doing it. Maybe you can hide your checklist one time. Test yourself, Start your thing, get your flow, check it out so that you're seeing how those things are in compartments and chunks. All right, that's it for 3-Man Fly Instructor. Compartmentalize. Think about your systems when you're doing your plane, okay? And it's going to help. All right, out of time. The sands of time have ended.